Who you with? No, I'm like, what's poppin', everybody? It is Wednesday, so you already know what time it is. It is time for the Why Not Podcast.
Get 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 your asses up and get your asses up. Get your asses up. Get your asses up. It's time for the Why Not Podcast. Why Not Podcast. Why Not Podcast. DJ Il Nino. DJ Il Nino. DJ Il Nino. DJ Il Nino. T Quest and DJ Cyclops. Nino. T Quest Nino. T Quest Nino. T Quest T Quest and DJ Cyclops.
Why not? 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 That sounds good saying why not.
Why the hell not? You know what I'm saying?
That part.
There it is.
Shout out to the real DJs on the show. Because I wasn't about to do all that. Because I was like, after the first 5 seconds, I said, nah, I ain't
It's like,
gonna
oh, that's it. That's it. I'm ready through the flag. I'm good. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. You got that.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, after the first 5 seconds, I wasn't even going to try to imitate that. No, you got it.
There it is. That's smart man. You know what I'm saying? Smart man. No, man.
You
Smart
got
man.
it. Got it. So what's been going on, folks?
I mean, lots been going on. You know what I'm saying? A few things in the news. A few things on the TV. You know what I'm saying? A few things in the radio interviews. You know what I
Is
mean?
it on deadline? Is it on deadline, though?
I mean, you know. You good, man?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Oh, all
good.
right. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Well,
Yeah.
first off, can we acknowledge the why not flex?
Oh, the Why Not Flex?
Why not flex?
It makes the presentation
It makes the process
even
That part.
more.
even more.
You don't see that? Look
Well,
at it.
Of course.
Hey, well, God.
I mean, that's why the GLM does what it does. You know what I'm saying?
You want me to do?
You know what I mean? Know what I mean? So there it is.
God.
That's how you do it. You know what I mean?
God.
Oh, wait a minute. They can't see mine because I'm, you know.
You
I
know
got
what?
big-
Here we go. All
Wait a
right,
minute.
Mr.
Ooh, wait a
Fancy
minute.
Pants.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
I'm gonna do
Black
the
and
smart.
gold.
I'm gonna do the smart thing and watch this. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
He's learning.
There it is.
He's
There it is.
learning.
Good job. You know what I mean? Because last time you exited the screen. It was a
Yeah.
little different.
Yeah,
Cyclops stage left.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is.
man down.
That's what it said. To the left, to the left. Cyclops was like,
Oh
Oh
man.
my gosh.
All right.
What's
There it is.
poppin', DJ Wild West on the check-in?
Wild West in the building.
Wild West.
Wild West in the building.
Wild West.
There it is. There it is.
West trying to take over.
Yeah. The Wild West takeover. You know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? He been learning some things, implementing some things.
Relaxing and taking notes.
Hey, you
know what I'm
moving
saying?
to do.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do. That's probably why teachers always feel frustrated. I'm like, weren't you here all semester? Weren't you here all year? Why are you making me look bad? Why weren't you paying attention? You know, now I truly understand why they get so frustrated. Because you can spend hours and days talking to people and drilling things in their head, and they just
Take that.
ignore it, or it goes in one ear out the other.
Yeah.
Like, I know you told me, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then at the end of the year, you see them school scores like, "Yo, Miss So and So, what happened with your class?" I taught the lesson.
I got the people don't like me in my class. I got them badass kids. I got them badass. You know who I got in my class.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to the teachers out there because
Most of them.
most of
Yeah,
Not
them.
all of them. Not all of them.
Yeah,
Because
some
you see it
like,
in the news, in the feeds, in the reels. Like there really be some real confrontations and altercations with teachers and students of all ages. Get into
Straight brawl
arguments,
mode.
man,
brawling mode. Like
man,
it's so crazy out here. I know it's things like this has happened before, but now that we live in a social media era where they're filming it, it's like getting worse.
that's why I was just about to say because I seen some videos with some teachers and some students. I'm like, wait a minute, that I don't know which was worse. The fact that the teachers getting manhandled, or or the fact that it
Or
was even an
two.
altercation between the students and the and the teacher in the first place. So it's like they don't show the what led up to it. They just hit the record button
Would
when the fight
Would
started.
you rather that one student in class filming the whole thing? Oh, it's about to be something. Let me take my phone out that I'm not supposed to have.
I'm giving it a buck. All teachers that don't play by that. I know you're a teenager, but I'm still going to slap the
You
taste
still
out of you.
get this work. I may get fired, but you still gonna get this work.
I may get fired, possibly locked up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
World star.
Facts.
And
Well,
shout out to DJ BG
BG
on
in the
the
building.
check-in. Oh, Cyclops, we seen BG recently at a DJ cafe, and he told not us, but told Nino to be more nice to you on the
My
show.
God.
So,
See what I'm saying?
so you know what that means, right? He only told Nino.
See what I'm saying? See, I'm gonna do it like that mirror. I'm gonna do it like that mirror on the side of your car. Objects that you see are closer than it may appear. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
Objects that you see
man.
are closer than what
Oh
they may
man.
appear.
And you know,
I like that. That was a flex.
it's funny because something that we're gonna be talking about today is on one of the things that they were talking about was what you see or what you may hear on a podcast or radio. It's entertainment. Me and Nina are like the closest of friends. Like
That's facts.
like
That's facts.
yeah. So what y'all see? Y'all see what y'all want to see. You're like, oh, he's just mean to him. Like,
No,
no, that's not it. Like, we
that,
are
that
cool.
is not it at all. That's not it.
Like, hey, like, the Shocks House, the gospel division about to come in and wreck shop on the R&B division.
I,
You
I,
know,
I hear
this,
y'all.
this is what we be talking about
I
right
hear
here.
y'all. The sound class has been canceled.
This is exactly what we be talking
Sound
about.
class has been canceled. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? We doing an R&B. See now this just shows you that we cool. We're gonna do an R&B versus gospel event. Some of the people I heard are in struggle mode for the sound. You know what I mean? I heard that. I don't know who told me. I don't know how I would know that unless Cyclops told me. But
Pew, 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 pew.
so me, out of the kindness of my heart, and in order to have a fair as it can be,
yeah,
battle, I have I said I help set up some folks sound. You know what I mean? I give
You're
them
such
some
such
help.
such a kind man.
yes, I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Absolutely.
I
Shout
do.
out to DJ Troublemaker on the check-in. Troublemaker. I know you missed us at the cafe. We missed you too because I literally was asking where you was at.
Where you are?
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, where she at? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, but we know, you got a lot of stuff going on. So
A
we're
lot of
gonna
stuff.
we're gonna
Yeah,
let that
we know,
rock.
as they say, life be life. And
Absolutely.
We understand that.
I'm glad you guys love the chemistry, but don't let Cyclops fool you. His halo is now always on because if y'all join the cafes, he's slick
Man,
at the mouth as well.
man,
Let's be clear.
man,
Anyways, Shout
Hey,
out to the birthday man on the check-in,
Birthday,
DJ
happy
Shy.
birthday,
look,
Shazai.
happy birthday,
Yeah,
sir.
happy birthday.
Where's my gang member at? We know, I'm not. I'm the kindest, most caring person y'all could ever meet. I don't know what they talking about.
Like I said, come join the Zooms and you see another side of Cyclops real quick, okay? Real quick. I'm gonna put that right there and leave it right there.
Yeah. Cyclops. See me. They think I'm gonna throw the shade out. They expected Nino shit. Cyclops stay under the radar a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But he be reckless as hell. You know what I'm saying? He
Hey,
stay right under the radar.
I'm like the silent killer with the scope. Just like,
Yeah, well, let's not talk about that. That's not. No, you can't talk about that right now. It's the wrong week to be talking about that. It's the wrong week.
Yeah,
I don't
you know
want-
what? You're right.
Yeah, it's the wrong week.
Yep,
No,
you're right.
we're not talking about what
Yeah.
has happened. I don't want anybody clipping that
Yeah.
part. I don't want nobody clipping that part. And then they'll be like, "Yo, what's going on with these people?"
And then I get people knocking at my door. Nah, I didn't do nothing.
No, not facts. They look at the analytics. Well, man, we had like 6,000 people watched the show.
Right?
What the hell happened?
Right? Look at here. Son, did you see what Cyclops did in X-Men? You definitely reckless.
Yeah, there it is.
And look, see, I could have sworn we just watched something like that or heard something like that recently.
So good.
Guilty by association because of your name, remember?
Facts, yes.
Good. I'm just gonna say this. Scott was a very cool man. Christian is very cool. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's it?
We got all quiet and thought he
I mean, we got all quiet.
deep.
Thought he was going, yeah, I mean,
Scott was the cool man. Christian's the cool man. Cyclops. Hey.
Cyclops reckless?
Hey.
See,
I think it's-
for one, I'm not saying my government name because we all reckless.
Your name is Nino, according to social media.
Yeah, so, yeah, you know what I
Like,
mean?
so I'm just saying, Cyclops, we out here, Cyclops was the most underrated, but the superhero with the most potential. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I know, because he's reckless. He got to basically stay, quote unquote, strapped up. Take his glasses off or whatever. Then there's a problem. You know
So
what I'm
this
saying?
is really Cyclops' life.
Yeah, be careful out there. Be careful out there.
Right there,
Until he get
troublemaker
mad,
until
man.
he gets mad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Troublemaker,
And then-
don't do that. Don't do that. You ain't
No,
even
please
see me
do.
mad.
This
You
is
ain't
a
even
family
see-
show,
you
and
ain't even
everyone
see
is
me
welcome
mad.
to talk at the table. Okay.
She ain't even see me mad. I'm calm. I'm very calm.
Cyclops was emotional and
He
unstable.
is emotional.
I think I need to
emotional.
watch an episode of X-Men.
Got to watch the early X-Men.
Yeah, the early,
X-Men.
not the new X-Men, the early.
Yeah, the later X-Men is different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
different folks.
But anyway, this is enough about the Cyclops show.
I was the favorite. Everybody loves me.
I hear you.
Okay,
I mean,
so
it's like I said, it's always good to have your emotional confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, good. My X-Men is showing up for me today. I feel that.
There you go. Your X-Men is showing up for you. You sure
So
about that?
happy.
You sure you want to talk about X-Men? Be careful.
shout out to your X-Men
Yeah, shout out to the X-Men.
showing up for you.
Yeah, shout out to your X-Men that's hanging out with you. You know what I mean? No judgment.
You gotta
know
love
what I
that
mean?
support.
Yeah, no
Hey.
judgment. You know what I mean? That's
Hey.
you know what I mean. If that's the kind of support you have, you know.
Don't interrupt. Don't interrupt.
Nah,
yeah.
you did that.
Yeah.
When Wolverine
See,
came,
I can't say what he said on the comeback.
okay, when Wolverine came and took Jean, is that Jean or Jean?
That's Gene.
Okay.
Gene.
He started blowing ish up.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, clearly
Hey.
DJ Shy likes X-Men because he know people's names,
Look, hey, Sean,
scenarios.
we here, but Scott was blowing stuff up because hey, Wolverine.
Don't ask, don't tell. There it is. It's on
Hey,
you. Whatever life you want to live, that's on you. No judgment, man.
hey, guess what? When I put my Cyclops glasses on, it's a whole different story.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. That
So
well.
let me, if Cyclops character is Cyclops, what character would you be in
Who
any of the universes?
who
Would
would
you
I
be
be?
like the Black Panther?
Nah.
I feel like he'll be in Marvel. He can't cause
Yeah, yeah,
DC.
I feel
Marvel?
like I would be a Marvel character.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
because
I
DC.
thought Black Panther was a Marvel.
yeah, Black. Yeah, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
real talk. Black Panther is nowadays. You know what I mean? Back when I was reading comics and all that, I really wasn't paying
Got you.
attention
Got you.
to comics. At the time when I read comics, I was more. Folks kind of called me like a Wolverine. Um, you
But
know what I'm
see,
saying?
but wait, but we
But
can't. We
Wolverine
can't.
was real talk. Wolverine was mad short.
Yeah, he
Um,
is. But
so
Wolverine and Cyclops were beefing for a minute.
well, yeah, yeah, they did. What Wolverine was um
He stole Scott's girl.
yeah. He said, "Give me that." Yeah, I know some other people may be playing that role of Cyclops.
That's so funny.
Then, yeah, you know what I'm saying. They can be like, "Oh damn,
Oh man. Yeah.
nah, man," but that's all good. I mean,
Shredder.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't know
I
neither.
don't, I don't
But
know.
then
He's a
again, wouldn't
Ninja
Wolverine
Turtle.
be a Shredder because he has the right, and then he claws at people? I don't know his
Wait,
life.
Shredder, that's Ninja Turtles. They're not
That's a whole different
even.
person.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that world.
That's
Okay.
not even universe.
I
I
was what
don't.
you call it for a second. I was a DJ character, a DC character for a minute. Some folks call me Flash, just
And
because.
I love
it's
the
weird.
Flash.
It's weird because like I have Flash merch in my closet, right? Like I
Yeah,
have nothing but Flash because it's hard to find just Cyclops. I don't want everybody else. I just want Cyclops.
I
So
guess he wasn't that popular.
but that's why you have to come to GLM Designs, who will make
Facts.
a black Cyclops for you.
Facts.
You
Black Ops.
yeah. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. You don't need them folks out there. You know what I mean?
yeah, so like
We'll get you right.
people
Not
people
saying,
wow.
not saying we are copying folks' intellectual property. No, it's not that. This is a whole totally
No.
different,
Man, people
totally
gonna be in our
different person.
inboxes. You guys really make Halloween costume? Cause you make me want. I'm like, whoa, we're not making no blank mans over here. Okay,
Not
relax.
the blame man.
Nino, need a favor. Check text. No, don't be.
Look at this. Look at this.
Don't be
Look
sending
at this. Look
text
at
during the
this.
show.
We getting requests. You talking about text or you talking about?
It could be a cyber. Who knows? But yeah, we can make some things happen. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you, Cyclops, to reinvent or make Cyclops even more popular. It'd be great for your brand. You know what I mean? Like you can really bring more attention to him for sure.
Yeah.
And then eventually in
Cyclops
2059, he may have his outfit by
2059.
himself.
Cyclops is everywhere on me. Like I have it on my arm. Like I'm about to get another tattoo that says Cyclops right here.
Wow, and he doesn't even know you.
Wow.
You know them fans be like, I got this and that, and I love this person,
Yeah.
and they're
But
so
no,
this. I'm
like
like,
no, this is me. This is me. That's my logo, and I'm gonna put the Cyclops for my name on this side.
your name or his name?
It's gonna actually it's gonna say Cyclops 210 so people will know. That's me.
Okay,
That's me.
got it.
Wow.
Cyclops the Heartbreaker.
Sai.
He may have to
I don't know
put
what
in
the hell's wrong
small
with
letters. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
All right,
that's-
Shorty do up. All right, I got you.
all right, Cyclops.
This
and
what we doing?
Wolverine, awesome sauce.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, like I said, everybody loves Cyclops, but hey, let's go. Let's get into the show.
You keep saying everyone loves him, but according to the chat, they said he was emotional, he was
Everybody
unstable,
loves
he
this
was.
Cyclops.
Oh, so you got to be very specific
This
when you speak.
Cyclops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
Be
loves
very
this
specific.
Cyclops. Yes, everybody loves this Cyclops.
You real happy about that? You been getting some nice compliments on your Google reviews or something?
Look at him. Look at him.
What's your average? 4.9.
Yeah. 4.9. 4.9 is a hater. That's obviously a hater. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
You get 4.9 is a hater. You know what I mean? What's crazy about that? You have 75 fives and 1 1. They can get your hating ass off the damn thing. Get your hating ass off this ass.
You got one.
Why you
person-
hating? Why you
got
hating?
one
You know what
person.
I'm saying?
I'm that
Okay.
way on a post. If like everyone put hearts or laughing emoji, and then that one person just put the one thumbs up, I'm like, you really couldn't just match the people. You had to be the oddball. Like
My
it just,
bad.
it's like, "Arr!"
My bad.
You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
Y'all one and the same. Okay, I don't know who the y'all
You
is.
talking about
Yeah, look.
Scott and Christian.
Gotcha.
We put one stuff. That's I said my bad. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. When you saying Scott and Christian, that's the same person?
No, Scott is Cyclops. Scott is the
Scott is
comic book
Cyclops.
character,
Yeah.
and Christian is this guy.
I was about to say you guys had the same name.
Yeah.
I almost thought y'all was really connected. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm over this conversation. New
man.
topic. Oh, shout out to Danielle Hutchins.
Hey.
Danielle.
On and check
Yeah, wait.
in.
Okay.
You know
Answer
what,
my
Danielle?
call.
Since you on this call right now,
Wait a minute.
boy, hold on.
Oh,
Shouts out to Danielle Hutchins because she's a great person. But
obviously she
man,
knows me.
man, we had a conversation and we a little upset. Like we could have had her at the gospel explosion in Atlanta, but I didn't know she was in Georgia.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Nino and I told you about her a few years
Yeah,
ago
and you
when
know
we
what?
interviewed her.
I did tell her that. I was like, man, you know, she's
Yeah,
been telling me
you
about.
better have.
Like, I was like, yeah, I told her, I said, they've been telling me about you, and I guess I got to run around to it. But no, hey, just know it's coming.
Interesting.
It's coming in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It's coming. Yeah. 2 weeks.
So once again, Dino and myself been helping and supporting and telling people about others. If y'all don't do your part, there's nothing we could do about that. There's nothing we could do. If you can go back to the interview and we mention your raggedy name and say that you need to hit her up and y'all can connect and play the song and be on the show. We literally mentioned all of that. But at the end of the day, you guys are finally, yes, shots fired. Pew, 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 pew. But now that you guys are finally connected, it just took 18 years. We're finally here. So y'all can make something happen. Yes, raggedy girl. Raggedy. But
Don't
you're right.
do that. Don't do
Shai said us in the past. She can come to Florida this year. Exactly.
Exactly. Yep.
Come
We
on
already
down
work. We're
to
working on it.
Florida
We're
with
working
the
on
crew.
it. We're
We
working
show you
on it.
how it do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what type of platforms we gonna have at that time. That's all I'm gonna say. You just never know. You dig?
I was about to say something, but let me shut up.
No.
Why not?
No, that's not what we do here. This is a safe place. Scott,
Facts.
Christian.
Why not? Why not?
This is a safe place. Speak your mind. Talk to us.
Hey, look. All I'm gonna say is I am looking forward to going to Florida.
I mean, a lot of people are. A lot of people are.
Yeah,
You know what I
a
mean?
lot of people.
A lot of people. You know what? A few
I
years
am
ago, a lot of
looking
people were
forward
looking
to
forward to
going
going
to
to Florida too, and then it's like, wait a minute,
This show was missed.
it's like, wait a minute.
It's a great place.
And then they found some things out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey, but
But like Florida was great. You know what I mean? I've enjoyed.
hey,
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
enjoyed all the
I've enjoyed
Florida
all my
conferences.
Florida conferences.
Look, Florida conference has been great for us. Little
That's
struggle,
facts.
I
struggle for
enjoyed all the
Cyclops.
Florida.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
talk about Lauren Hill be late. He was so late for the event, he wouldn't even make it to
But
the
you know
next
what? But
day.
but wait a minute though. But you know what? The event actually
Wait,
started on
wait. Hey,
time.
see,
What's
that's
going
the
on?
thing. So
Meow
the
meow meow.
year, the first year, I was actually there and I missed it. The second year, I
The
guess
first
couldn't
year.
get there. Yeah, the first year.
Oh yeah, first year. That was the second year. That's right. It was the
Yeah, yeah,
second
yeah.
year.
The second year, I was trying to get there, and then this year, man, this year I was there early.
Yeah, he was there early. He's there early, and you know, word on the street, the venue wasn't.
You know what?
I
At the end of
was,
the
I
day,
was, I was there 24 hours early.
you know what it is, Cyclops? It's just letting you
24
know
hours.
you just need to focus on the Lord and gospel and leave the R&B to us. Okay?
The
Just
Lord
like
got
when
me
we do
there
this
early.
cafe, just stay on that side and pray about it, and don't be upset in the end. Okay? Because a lot of people
Man, the
get
Lord got
real
me there.
emotional and sensitive about a lot of things. Just
Hey,
like
look,
that
I'm just gonna say,
wonderful
I had
podcast.
people quit. I
Wait,
had people
what?
quit the gospel division after I had people quit the gospel division because they thought it was a serious battle when Nino and me were going at it. I was like, wait a minute, don't leave.
Wait. Is this like, wait, what?
Yeah, people legit quit.
Yeah, I can get him back. I was like, I can
Wow.
get him
See,
back.
we talk every
They
day.
can,
He ain't never mentioned
Yeah,
this.
this is new
Wait,
information. We done
what?
talked a
like it,
thousand times since then.
like man, look, it was like because I don't consider quitting if you quit and then you come back the next day. Like you literally just come back and then you leave and come back the next
What
day.
was said?
But they're
Because
like,
that's the part I
I've
want to
had
know.
we were too aggressive for a gospel division.
Oh my God,
It wasn't
Right.
even you though. It was me.
it
It
was
was
you.
me as the gospel manager being the gospel manager being aggressive. I
Oh
wasn't
my.
even aggressive.
So you were the problem.
It was your
Me,
fault.
So for the last 18
me.
years, you kept making it seem that everybody was upset by the way Nina was talking to
Yeah,
you,
but it was you.
and your
But no,
whole
no.
choir.
The
Nope. Your whole
the
choir
choir,
putting complaints in the
the
collection plate
the choir
about you.
like it was that one person. Like I was like, why are you quitting? Like, but the thing about it is that person wasn't even a part of the battle. They were just a spectator from the gospel division. I said, wait a minute.
That
Messy.
alone is flex because anybody a part of it is cool, but when you got people who personally want to join to support, that's a great thing. But it's sad when the choir director
I can't take it. I can't
is
take this energy. I'm out of here.
oh my
Uh
god.
oh. Looks like you kicked. Look like Teddy K got kicked out.
Well, wait a minute. Let's talk about this. Hallelujah. Now, has Teddy K been coming to Bible study? Has he been coming to the choir rehearsal? Because if he ain't coming to Bible study and choir rehearsal, there may be a reason why he wasn't called down to the
There it is.
altar.
There it is.
Well,
See, I'm just
well
giving a
then,
buck. Everybody isn't as lenient as Nino. Nino about to crack that too. You're about to see
look,
that
look,
number go down a little bit.
look, I'm just gonna say, you know how you get your choir roll and then you don't come back? Somebody got their choir robe and didn't come back.
Well, I mean,
He
yeah.
got a new phone and a new number. That's why.
Okay.
I'm hoping that Cyclops at least try to reach out to see if he was okay.
I
Although,
did. I did.
okay,
I
okay,
did.
Okay.
well, he got a new phone and a new number, and he wants to be let back into the pearly white gates of of the
Whew.
church. Okay, can you make that
But
happen?
I can make it happen
Thank you.
if I could get in touch with him. I need a new number.
Yes, God. Hallelujah. Now that we don't went to church,
Woo-wee.
now it's time to leave the church, leave the fellowship hall, get out the parking lot, go across the street where all the heathens, sitters, strippers, and whatnot.
Hee.
Now I'm super excited about today's topic. For all you guys
Ooh,
who,
yeah.
what up, Jersey, on the check in.
Church.
Let's
For
get
the
chatty
people
patty.
who for the people who watch social media and podcasting and everything, a lot of reels have been going quite viral within the last 24 hours, okay? And it was been of Damon Dash with his interview that was on The Breakfast Club yesterday. When we checked it out this morning, it was already at 1.3 million views. That's a nice.
And I bet somebody who happened to be a guest on there was like, yo, damn. I wish I'd have done this on my platform. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Right.
what up? What up? Thank you for checking in, DJ High Volume on the check-in.
Well,
Now, this young man, I don't think he's a young man, but this man has been on a lot of podcasts and radio shows over the years.
Personification of Chatty Patty.
You know
But
what
whatever.
But for some reason, him coming back to this platform was a little different. And I would just say that Nino views Charlemagne in a different light after watching this interview. So I'm going to let the fellas take it away.
Yeah, and I'm
Don't
gonna
let-
say this. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Charlemagne, I honestly don't really like Charlemagne. You know what I mean? I think a lot of times he think he's funny, and he laughs
He's
at
really
himself
not.
way too much. He laughs way too much, and you can read the room sometimes because people ain't laughing. But the show with dude, he was on it. I mean, he was his timing was good. They were the appropriate level of sharpness. Taking with somebody who knows how to do that, it was like on point. Dame would say something, and he'd be like, "Bow," fire right back. He would say something, fire right back. So wow,
So-
that was
my thing is, if you want the respect from others, you have to give respect, right? So if I'm sitting up here, no, let's back this up. If you're all sitting up here, Nino, you're talking, and I tell you in the beginning of the conversation, do not interrupt me. You interrupt me, but then I get mad, but I do the same thing to you. I'm like, wait a minute, like, cause I'm
facts.
I'm sitting here like, and that's what they kept saying, like, yo, like, you want us to, set these boundaries, but you're doing the same thing to us. But the thing about it is, if you notice, when they were when they were interrupting, they were asking legitimate questions that he could not answer properly.
well. Most of his answers was the same thing. You know, were you know, what I mean, I ain't broke, or I ain't broke, but I am broke. I've been saying I'm not broke, but yeah, I am broke because I always say that I've been broke. Make your mind up. If you're not broke, or you always been broke, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the point is, what Shai says, it's not a conversation. The thing is, we can agree not to interrupt anybody, but this is not going to be a monologue. You know what I mean? You're not going to just sit there and talk for 5 minutes in a row, say some things that that I may want to follow up on. Just keep yeah. I'm not going to just sit there and let this be a monologue. It's a dialogue. we're trying to have a
Hmm.
dialogue, not a monologue. You're not going to just sit there and just keep talking and saying things that don't make any sense. And I'm supposed to just sit there and listen to it. And then when the timer goes off 5 minutes later, you know what I mean. I'm saying something, and it doesn't even really make sense because now I'm going way back 3 minutes into the conversation and asking about that, and then you're gonna filibuster again and say something. That's corny to me. That's corny to me. It
Or
can't be that.
or or say, all right, hypothetically, you you in some trouble, right? And
Why gotta be me?
hypothetically,
Random person is
because
in trouble.
Let's say
well,
Billy Earl.
Yeah. Let's say Jake from State
okay,
Farm is out there being
Jake
reckless.
from
okay,
State Farm.
yeah,
Okay.
okay, okay, that's perfect. Jay from State Farm is being reckless. He gets a
Allegedly,
RICO.
because he's actually a real person
Well,
at this point.
yeah, yeah, allegedly. So, he gets a RICO case, right? And it's not true, but I bring it up to him. But I'm gonna keep talking and talking and not letting him defend himself. That's what made me upset. Like,
Yeah, that's
if
reckless. You make a reckless claim and then try to
yeah,
filibuster, just keep talking, just try to, what I mean, just run over. He's like, no, that ain't true. Yeah, well, yes, it is. That's what I heard. What do you heard? You know what I mean? And I like Charlemagne kept saying it's not proven. He said I didn't see that in whatever that damn thing
the
he kept
deadline.
saying. Deadline,
What
yeah, I didn't
was
see
it? The
that.
deadline? Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
it's like,
went to,
get out of
I
here.
wanted to go. I wanted to go check to see if the stuff that he was saying that was supposed to happen today was announced. I
No,
meant
it
to
did
do
not.
that.
No, it actually was.
Oh,
It actually was. It actually was explicitly stated that that was not true by the
Revolt
CEO.
themselves. Yeah.
Yes, by revolt. It's like, nah, I don't know what
oh
he
wow.
on. That ain't true. So I don't know what he on at all.
So that's going viral
And,
today.
Yeah.
and you know what's
Conversations and
crazy
letters.
is what's crazy is the other dude. He came in. He was more sensible. He,
Oh,
he
OG, the
did what he
OG,
had. Yeah, OG. Yeah,
OG.
he
Yeah.
talked sensible, and even he had to put name in his place. Like,
Like,
yo,
yo,
that's not
chill,
what
He's
happened.
like,
chill,
first of
man.
all,
Like,
that's not how it happened.
Thanks.
That's not what happened. Don't start lying
so
now.
like, and then I'm like, okay, how you go? Just because I might not. All right, just because I might not be as what's the word I'm looking for? Hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, um I'm not your man's man, right? And
Excuse me.
I'm
What we doing? There's nothing
I,
hypothetical
I
about
was
this. I
trying
know what he's talking about. I know what he's talking about.
I was trying wait, I'm trying to get it, to where it's not seeming like
All I
I'm
keep
that
thinking
way.
about is
But
what Dame
you
kept
know,
saying to Charlemagne every time. But go ahead.
Um,
yeah, and so you know what I'm getting at. So I'm just like, okay, like just because I may not be street smart, right? Okay. But I'm a little bit intelligent and everything else. But just because I'm teaching you a different way that you might be teaching people, I'm gay. Hmm.
No. I mean, at the end of the day, if you watch the show or anything that Charlemagne is on, he does have these
He
comments a lot,
tendencies,
a
yeah.
little, a
Yeah,
little
well, yeah.
too much.
damn, they're killing you in the comments, man.
What they
What the
say?
hell is
Spit
this?
it out already. He's taking too long.
Take that.
They
Hush.
said spit it
Look,
out already. What up,
I
Miss
was trying to
Tan?
I was trying to get
Wow.
into where it wasn't like me, like, but
Look,
No.
but like I said, it like you said, it does have some. He has a lot of
yeah, he's a
gestures.
little. Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
little. He's a little loose with his comments.
yeah.
Pause.
It goes back to what Nino stated a few minutes ago about how he tries so hard to be funny
Yeah, he's
when
trying.
he's not
Yeah,
funny.
that's what it is. He's
So
trying. He's trying. Yeah, he's trying to be funny,
Yeah.
yeah,
and he's a little loose and reckless with some of the things that he says.
exactly.
So it's like, and if you really ain't paying attention to him, you just listen to what he's saying. You can be like, oh, well, some things he say, I'm like, I don't even know how you would even say that, even playing around. You know what I mean? I'm not saying those things. I play around all the time. You know what I mean? I'm here to have fun, and to keep it light. But I ain't saying that. You know what I mean? Like, stop that. Stop that.
But
DJ
my
Miss
thing
Tan said,
is,
I don't understand why Charlemagne does that neither. It makes it hard for me to enjoy the Breakfast Club. Because it's true. It's hard for a lot of people to enjoy. She said loose. Okay, Nino. See what she did there. Loose with his comments.
but
What y'all
my
talking
my
about?
thing,
Just go ahead, Cyclops.
my thing is like, okay, so he's asking him a question, like he said, okay, is it wrong for a black man can't be gay? If you realize he never really answered that question. He went around
Well, you
every
know what it
time he
was.
asked.
You know what it
Because he asked
was.
it multiple.
Yeah. That was what you call it. That was a and Dame didn't fall for the trap. You know what I mean? Paul. I didn't mean
This
like that either.
conversation
I didn't mean
is
like
weird.
that. Because Charlemagne kind of set him up when he said, well, what's wrong with a black man being gay? Because if Dame answers, or if someone answers the way they truly want to answer, now, boom, now you're gonna get called something by folks. Now you're gonna be homophobic. You know what I mean? Even though he may honestly believe that, but if he actually says that, you know what I mean? Now they're gonna be like, oh, now you're homophobic, blah blah blah, and now you may have to face those issues. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of get that, but it was after a while I started watching it. I'm like, Dame Dash went there with a purpose because he kept wanting to get back to certain things. He's like, oh, he didn't practice this part. You know what I mean? So he want to keep getting back to this part. He want to talk about Charlemagne being gay. No matter what the subject was, he kept going back to that because it was like, yo, somebody probably said, yo, you going up there and talk about him being gay and all that. But the other parts, it was it wasn't as strong as it was, and honestly, you came off smart ignorant or ignorant smart. You know what I mean? Folks that are actually ignorant but try to sound smart. I'm like, nah. Folks that know you're not making as much sense as you think you are, or some folks may hear. You know what I mean? Because I've been around folks like that. You're like, yo, just stop that, man. Oh, wait a minute. We have a message
Because I
in the
was
comments.
confused about
T-Quest?
Go ahead.
He's a shock jock, and I get that. I am not homophobic in the least bit, but it's excessive. In my opinion, like, I don't get it. It's not funny to me. And you're right. And there was this compilation that I saw earlier, and it had clips of certain things that Charlamagne have said in interviews or on
Way
different
extra.
podcasts.
Yeah, way extra.
And I'm just like, what? Like, this is to the point. It's not even funny. It's concerning that it's. You think this is okay to say whether it's true or not? It was something like if somebody caught him bent over, he did it for the culture so we can get better. Like, it was so much crazy stuff. I don't even want to get into it.
Please.
I don't want to get into
we don't
it.
need to repeat that.
But if you guys want to see the clip, I probably can send it to y'all. But
Yeah, just look it up. Just look it up
or
online.
you can
yeah,
look it up.
Yeah, Charlemagne being extra.
Here we go, Wes, and then we can go back to you, Cyclops. Do you feel he is trying too hard to entertain the masses that are there just for laughs instead of the ones that's actually interested in the actual interview?
If you talking about Dash, I think he was. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is my opinion. I'm not saying this is fact. I think Dane was basically on there auditioning for his podcast. I honestly think it was audition for his podcast. He's like, yo, if I get on here, do what I do, and now he can say that. He can be like, look, I done did like 1.5 on the interview, so now he can go out there, hustle, man. Go for you. You can go out there and say, look, I'm on
Yeah.
there. I was on there an hour, and I did 1 million. I got 1 million views just because of that. You know what I'm saying? So I
Now
honestly
my
think
thing
I
is,
think he went out there, for that purpose. Go Cyclops.
like, and how you were saying, like the smart, this ignorant, stupid, whatever you said. Um,
Ignorant smart.
the billion. Yeah, there you go. The $1 billion question. Literally, the $1 billion question. I was confused on
Made
that
zero sense.
because he said it one way first. Like he said it one way first, and then when they try to, tell him what was really going on, he said it another way to get him caught up. But I'm like, yo, like I get what like I get what you're doing. You're when you're like, okay, perfect example. When you say, and I heard you say this, Nino, a few times. If you're in a room with a bunch of people, you do not want to be the smartest person in the room.
Not all the time.
Because you want to learn from other
Yeah,
people.
the facts. Not all the time.
Okay, but not all the time. Okay. All right. But if he thinks he's going in there, right, as the smartest person in the room, and he thinks he's going to teach these people something, and then when they actually come back and actually have a intelligent answer to what he's saying, then he gets caught up like, oh shoot, what do I do now? Like, and that's where, like you
He's
said,
just
he
gonna
has to
say
go
they're
back to
interrupting
a
him, and that's being rude, and he is triggered.
yeah.
And he gonna stand up with his suit on. You know what I mean? With his off
Hey,
rack
go
suit.
home. Hey,
No disrespect
look,
to the suit, but it
look,
looked
I
fitted for
couldn't
you.
help, but I know y'all noticed when he was walking back up to the table and he tripped.
Yes,
Did y'all notice that?
yes,
I noticed a lot of things
yes.
in that hour and some change. Okay,
Like,
I,
yeah, I was, yeah. Go ahead.
There it is. What was it says? It says, why not joke about anything else? There it is. There it is.
Let's take it back to some of the comments from the audience. Here we go. There are many, many other ways to entertain
Facts.
the masses.
That is facts.
Which is very true.
That is facts.
Because the interesting part about it is as he was conversing on the show, I actually said to Nina, I'm like, he should have his own podcast. Remember I said that?
Yes.
I said that before he mentioned that he was coming out with a podcast. Because of the way he was acting on here. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of people...
Talking about Dame Dash, right?
Yes. Okay. A lot of people follow podcasts for many different reasons. And a lot of the crazy, the reckless ones, or quote-unquote entertaining ones have a lot of views because people like messy. They like recklessness. They like foolishness. So I'm just like, marketing-wise, my marketing brain.
They like chatty patties.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I agree. Dame wanted to go viral, which is true because like Nino said, if he was there to promote his podcast, we all know it's a numbers game. And as of today, the next day, it's already, we watched it this morning at 1.3 million. Right now it's at 1.8 million. Which means people are continuing
like
to
1.5
watch it. Absolutely. Here we go. I honestly wonder what his inner circle thinks about him. I didn't realize he still had a circle. Because
I think you're talking about Charlamagne.
Charlamagne? Okay, let's see. Because I agree with y'all. If you say it's once cool, but too many times, I'm side-eyeing you and your questionable behavior. On the flip side, remember when Yee left and Jess took her place? I feel like they've been trying to find the balance. It's a lot. Well, to be honest, I believe Envy says it in a joking manner all the time that yes, he is gay, LOL, just like they're always going at each other like that.
Pause.
But it could. People have their tendencies. People got their freaky sides. Not my business. So nothing shocks me at this point. You know what I'm saying? What's good, DJ Abel on the
Hey,
check
but what up?
in?
What up? What up? What up?
But yeah, it's a
Hey,
lot.
bro.
I believe it has to do with his depression and childhood trauma. Oh, the doctor part of Miss Tan checked in. All right, Doctor Tan, put the glasses on. Diagnose that man, girl. Better to be the smartest than the
That is
loudest.
factual. That is factual.
Pew, pew, pew,
Dumbass up.
Yeah, yeah,
But that's real though.
yeah.
That's
And the
real
thing
though.
about it is, going back to what you said earlier about Charlamagne, how you said he's really not that funny, and it was weird because I have to give it to a Dame did point that out. Like it was something that he said, and he was trying to laugh, but nobody else was laughing. It was like I can't remember the point what it was.
Yeah,
But he
I
was
remember
like,
that.
look at your face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I noticed that. I noticed that
yeah.
quite a
So
while ago. I'm like, yeah, bro, you ain't funny. But shout out to the smart dumb thing. If you're a billionaire and you're a billionaire, you take out $180 million loan. Or who's richer, you or me, who don't have any debt? The billionaire. Because even if they got $180 million loan, they're still a billionaire. They are still a billionaire.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They are still a billionaire. And you are, as you said, as he says on the show, I'm broke. I ain't got no money. As you say. I know that's probably not true.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's a different kind of broke when you can, move some things around. You got access to some things. Then broke folk. You know what I mean?
I
It's all
believe.
relative.
I believe he contradicted
And,
himself the whole interview. Because remember, every time he kept saying things, they're like, no, but you said this earlier. We heard, no, that's not what I
mm-hmm.
said. That's not how I worded it. I said it like this. And I'm just like, someone said he may be on something or took something. But that whole
and
interview was something.
and then
Yeah.
what was the point of the story about the teeth? I must have missed the introduction to that story
The,
because I
Well,
was like,
go ahead,
why are
Quest.
we talking about his teeth?
Go ahead, Quest.
because he went viral a while ago and he had a clip of him talking about something. I forgot what the subject was. And his denture fell out
Yeah, Steve fell out.
in the video. Like it literally fell out,
Yeah. While he was talking to Steve, Louis fell
And
out.
then he's like, at the end of the day, I'm the one that posted it. Like, I'm not ashamed. I'm very confident. It is what it is. We getting older. Things happen. Like, you know what I mean? So it's not like y'all making fun of me. I'm the one who actually put the clip out and he, trying to, figure, try to cover it up like it didn't affect him or bother him. But it was a clip like that. And that's why he had to explain it. He's trying to come over here to explain everything. But I'm just like, at the end of the day, you lost a lot of a lot of respect because of the way you've been moved. Look at Danielle, I'm screaming. He lost a lot of respect over the years because even I didn't understand that part when he kept talking about the Jay-Z comment. You remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
You want to talk about that? You
No,
remember
no,
it?
no, 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 right.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
talk about it.
No, I'm not talking about Jay-Z or Beyonce on any podcast.
Yeah, we don't need
Question.
Back to you, Cyclops.
it.
You,
You
you,
I'm
you
be
know,
not
you
happy
know
talking
what's
coming
about
crazy
after
it.
though.
me.
You know what's crazy though.
No.
The thing is, we see commercials all the time on TV. You know about people getting their teeth fixed in 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? In 24 hours, we all see. Well, I see the commercials. They come on all the time. You know what I mean? Walk out with your teeth fixed in 24 hours.
But
This
Brandon,
dude,
wow.
this dude. I don't know what the hell he was doing. That all four implants broke out. What the hell you doing with your mouth? That four implants is breaking out of your mouth. What the hell are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What the hell are you doing? I don't know what that would be. That's not something I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, but stop that, man.
Well,
Stop that.
man.
But
Oh,
it was an
man,
interesting
it
interview,
was
man.
just a it
It
was
was
a
an interesting
it was
show.
a hilarious, interesting.
I tell you one thing, and
Yeah,
then y'all can
like
talk
and
amongst yourselves. The part that like she said goodbye, Nina. Like I'm done. Cause it's true.
I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm not curious for myself, but
Like,
I would, I'm just wondering what that might be.
um, there's so many different layers to that interview. At the end of the day, it was very entertaining. I love how they did not back down to him. I love how
Facts,
they had
facts.
quick comebacks.
mm-mm.
You know what I mean? And to the point, it felt like Charlemagne lost even more respect for him. Shut up, you bum. You
Right.
broke liar. Like, he was just so over. Let the OG talk. We're done with you. Like, he lost so much respect.
My man said after he had this, this beautiful ending for us, then you coming up here with this bullshit. Saying, shut up. I mean, I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
But
And the thing
not to
about
take. Go
and
ahead.
Jess. No, go ahead.
No, because I was.
Jess or Lauren?
Cycles, he's letting you
Jess.
go. Go ahead.
Jess.
Okay, go ahead.
She. Oh, okay. Yeah. Jess was. She was like, "Y'all, calm down. Like, Charlemagne, stop." But I know Jess personally because I met her, and I know that's not her. So she's probably like, "This is too much. This is too much." Because I'm
Cyclops
pretty
swear he
sure
best friends
she
with
wanted to say,
everybody. He swear he best friends with everybody.
"Well, I am."
The
Just
only
just
reason
because you seen on a movie or on Tubi.
met her.
You know what I'm
Look, I
saying?
know her personally. Okay, we
Yo,
hung out. We
hey,
went to the
so
Waffle House.
I DJ, yeah, I DJ for her. I DJ'd for her. So
Okay,
yeah,
now
All
that you
right.
we
DJ'd
had a
for
Wait a
her,
good
know
minute.
her
Now,
personally.
never mind. Let's let go. Let's let go.
No, if you paid attention to the interview, the only reason she said that because Dame told her to, and she didn't want to go back and forth with him like the rest of them. He was like, "Can you tell him that this is not?" And then she just repeated it. You guys stop. Let him speak. He literally told her to say that. You see what I'm saying? She didn't want to go back and forth with him.
Facts.
So
And let me ask you a question. What's up with the lesbian Aaliyah comment? Am I the only one
Yeah,
that heard that?
that
What the hell
part,
was up with
like,
that?
I
yeah,
understand what he
at the
said, but it
beginning,
was
I
still
was like,
weird.
yo, like, and
So
that's
what
what
was
he was
it?
What
like.
do we?
You have something against lesbians?
No, it was no. You
And why
got
are you bringing up
what
Aaliyah?
he was saying is his new artist, Nikki Sticky Icky, whatever her new name is. Her personality reminds him of Aaliyah. You see what I'm saying? Her personality. But at the same time, she just happens to be white and she so happens to be a lesbian. You see what I'm saying?
Lesbians are cool.
So it's the
Shout out
way
to Eddie Murphy,
he
the
So,
professor.
oh
it's
yeah,
the way he worded it that threw everybody off. But then again, he probably did that on purpose because now everyone wanted him to explain. Now he's able to introduce her to the show, and then in the end, with his random diss track, one verse, and she was like, "You want me to play it through my phone?" No, that's not how business works. I'm just like, what happened to the
Hell out of here.
No, Envy said to email it to him. We're not playing it through your phone. Next, you know, you got to text or call, interrupting
Facts.
your
Get
one
outta
verse
here.
diss, and you are out your mind if you think it's going to be okay to diss 50 Cent.
Yeah, shout out to what you call it. Shout out to the Breakfast Club for not playing on an interview that I saw. So, you know what I mean? I just keep it at that. You know what I mean? I just keep it at that.
yeah.
Okay, so now let me get to my serious part.
But yeah, like
Now
I
I have to
said,
go
shout
back and
out to
watch the whole interview. See, we get them views, y'all. We get them views.
Yeah, they have 2 million by the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. The part that really kept grinding my gears,
Uh-oh.
because you guys know I'm very big on respect. The fact that he kept calling them dumb and ignorant and like all type, like there's no way in hell you coming on my platform disrespecting me like that. We can laugh, we can joke, we can banter, we can respectfully argue, but him to keep calling them that and they just allowed him to, that would never happen here. Period. That's it.
And
She
that's
meant
the
that.
thing, and yeah, she means it with her whole heart. Um, my thing is, I think Envy said it. He was like, "You coming on to our show and disrespecting us, but we're trying to respect you, but you're just everywhere."
Yeah, it is, man. This was yeah. It was an interesting. If you haven't seen it and you want to be, you know, somewhat
Entertained.
entertained or entertained, you know what I mean? Yeah, check it out.
I heard some people say that it was so bad or annoying and team too much they stopped watching. I'm
Well,
like,
yeah, well, because it
you
could be like a car crash after a while.
true. You got to be well rounded with music, entertainment, business, some of the backstories to really enjoy it for all that was impact in that podcast. But from what my serious moment was reminding me is that this happens in society, this happens in corporate world, this happens in businesses that you really allow people to say and do things, just for the sake of the check. You see what I'm saying?
Facts, facts,
I don't
facts.
care who signing the check. I'm like, y'all better come check your boy. Because we're not doing this. You didn't allow them to ask you questions. Then you wouldn't allow them to answer nothing. And then you triggered anytime anyone interrupt you, but then you'll interrupt people. You're triggered when they ask you questions, then wondering what's the next question. And then you're like, okay, he's not listening. Okay, I'm going to go to you now. Now you disrespect me. Let me go to her. Now you asking too much. Let me see what's going. Like, that's not how it works. You
Facts.
give respect, you get respect. But whatever his agenda was, I felt like it was met because all attention is on this podcast. And it kind of reminded me of something that Ray J said. He was like, I know a lot of people look at me as a black sheep. My family even disown me. But, at the end of the day, like, I'm very smart. He has a lot of businesses, and he realized the more dumb things people do, the idiotic things, the crazy stuff, the weirdness, that algorithm, them views, them shares is crazy.
Facts.
So a
We're
lot of
not
people are
even gonna
actually
talk about
doing it
him.
on purpose because of that. You know what I
We're
mean?
not.
So
We're not
I'm
gonna
sure
talk
there was
about
an
Ray J.
agenda because think about it, at the end of the day, now everyone's curious about this interview. They're still laughing at him, but he still let everybody know about his movie, about his podcast, about his new
My page
adventures,
is
even the ones he was lying about. Now we know about his OG. He's trying to get on the show twice a week. You know what I'm saying? And we know about his new artist. So the man is a little odd, but he's smart at the same time. He knew exactly what he was doing. It happens at churches and family unions all the time. Oh darn! I wish I knew who you were talking about. I don't know what part you was replying to, but I agree. Whatever it was, but yeah, he know what he was doing.
Facts.
He
Facts.
does.
He definitely know what he's doing. Definitely know what he's doing. Yeah, this has been a good show. You know what I mean?
This has been a
Man.
great show.
Yeah, there it is. You know what I mean?
Hey, next week we're gonna talk about that Ray J and Cam Newton interview.
I haven't seen that
No
yet.
one watched it.
I
Oh,
haven't
wow.
seen that. I haven't
Oh,
seen that.
Now,
wow.
let me ask you this, Cyclops. After us requesting you to watch this one, are you confirming that that one is worthy of us to watch for us to discuss next week?
Yes.
All right, because I watched the clips. Because the
I
clip I
like
was
the
just talking
clips.
about was from that.
Like,
This is
because
me. Hey,
yeah,
TK.
it was a clip. I was like, wait a minute. So it made me go watch the whole interview. I was like, oh, okay, but still, like what you just said, that's why I said we're not going to talk about Ray J.
All right, I'll check it out.
That was from that show, I believe.
Mm.
Well, what up, TJ? What you missed? You missed the whole
Yeah,
podcast.
go
Yeah,
back
you
and
missed
watch it.
it.
You missed the whole
We
show,
give,
but
we gave away $500 and you missed it.
you missed it. Your
Sorry,
name
bro.
wasn't called. You wasn't here.
I
It was
know.
called, but he wasn't here.
Well, maybe next time. But yeah, this is definitely fun. We don't normally talk about other people's podcasts because they're not as good as us. But that was
Why not?
something I thought that was interesting to discuss,
There it is.
especially being fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It was fresh.
Mm-hmm.
So these
And
graphics is crazy. I'm sorry.
when you sent me the message in bold, it's like I can hear you telling me to watch this. I was like, oh, let me go ahead and watch this, and I was like, oh, yeah, like, and even with me commenting back to you, and then you replying, you were still in bold. I was like, well, you know what? Like, I got it. I
There
got
it
the
is.
hint. You like, I got the hint. So yeah,
Yep,
it.
he caught up. That interview in the Breakfast Club was crazy. He was so disrespectful. Sure was. He caught up real fast on the podcast.
Facts.
Or unless he just randomly bringing it up because he followed all music and entertainment, so he could randomly bring it
He
up.
went through the comments. He went through the comments.
That's what it was.
He went through the
Yeah,
comments.
watch the replay. Yeah, there
He
you go.
was really good,
There it
good.
is. That is.
Yes, I was. Oh my gosh, I saw 2 clips and I was like, babe.
Facts. Facts. Yeah, I'll give it a buck. I wasn't going to watch it. I wasn't going to watch
Because
it.
I know you don't think Charlamagne's funny. He's annoying at times, but I was like,
And
this is
and
the
honestly,
one.
I don't necessarily want to hear Dame get interviewed again. You know what I mean?
Tell him why though, because the
Yeah,
thumbnail.
Yeah, because the thumbnail pic was crazy. I'm like, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. So, but it was interesting.
But I
You know
was
what
like,
mean?
look, I understand how you feel about the show and individuals, but you gotta trust your girl. This
And I did.
is the one.
And I did. And I did. And I did. And I did. I did. Chuck in the building. What up?
Shout out to the governor on the check-in. Oh man, this is fun.
Yeah, but next week we're gonna watch the whatever the thing Cyclops said. I can't remember. But
Cam and Ray J.
yes, yeah, we'll watch Cam Newton, right?
Yeah,
Or Cam Ryan. Which one?
Cam, Cam Newton.
Cam Newton. Okay. I mean, it's 2 different ones. They both got podcasts
Yeah,
now. You got,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
I told you. You really just talked about it. Speaking of Cameron, it reminded me of Omar Gooding really quickly. I told you he was randomly just talking about it. He followed music and entertainment. That's his life. I knew it. How was the interview really quickly with Omar?
Omar was good. The man could talk, but it was good. It was good. It was good.
What you say?
He could talk, but it was good. I like those.
Great.
I like those interviews where they talk and you don't gotta do too much of talking because they're gonna tell you your whole life story, and that's what he did. But it was great.
I mean, it does make sense because I've always been a fan of his, right?
Yeah.
Like a legit fan. So I follow him beyond Baby Boy, Smart Guy, even some series he was in, Family Ties and all that a lot of people don't even know about. You know what I mean? So I'm actually a real fan of his, and he has so many different layers and experiences in his career that I'm not shocked that he has so much to talk about. You know what I mean?
And, when I was telling him about Wild and Crazy Kids, I was on the show when they were here. And I was like, I was going on the show because I thought I was going to see the actual people that hosted the show on Nickelodeon. None of them were there. I was like,
That's the same
Psych.
thing as a lot of artists going to South by Southwest thinking they're part of South by Southwest.
And they down the street. They down the street. Way down the street.
So, no, we got the event in the city 3 blocks over.
7 blocks over. That a mile away from the event.
South by
In a
Southwest.
section of town you
It's
probably don't need
adjacent.
to be in.
That's what it's adjacent to the event.
oh, man.
Facts. Okay. All right. But this is fun. Yes. But yeah, I'm glad went well, and I'm glad today went well, and I'm glad that everybody that is watching and supporting the Why Not Show. We got a lot of fun things happening for you guys coming up on the horizon. So continue to rock out with us. But I'm ready to get out of here. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah. You can follow me at DJ Il Nino on all social media sites that I care about. I'm wilding.
Y'all
Cyclops,
ghetto
talk to him.
wrong. What?
Hey, this is your boy DJ Cyclops, Mr. R&B, somebody's girlfriend's favorite DJ. You can follow me at DJ Cyclops 210 on all social media platforms. Hey, that's where I am. There you go.
And
This
this,
one.
it's me, your favorite T Quest, aka the voice goddess. And you can find me on the majority of the social media platform. Okay, there's some out there that's really reckless that I'm not on, but clearly Cyclops is, since he's on all social media platforms. And remember to download your T Quest and Nova app in your Google Play Store and your App Store. Yeah.
Didn't we already
We'll talk about it.
reckless?
Psych. Get your asses up. It's time for the Why Not Podcast. Why Not Podcast with DJ Il Nino. DJ Il Nino. Nino. T-Quest and DJ Cyclops. T-Quest and DJ Cyclops. T-Quest and DJ Cyclops.
There it is. And until next time, we'll see you. All right.